Hi, this is Sam Rosenthal, creative director of Where Cards Fall. Where Cards Fall is a spatial puzzle game where you build houses of cards to traverse dreamlike landscapes and bring memories to life. The puzzles give way to a thoughtful, wordless coming-of-age story that takes place over 10 formative years. The game is anchored by a really unique core mechanic. Whenever you see a pile of cards in the world, you can spread it out to create a house of cards. You'll use these houses to create pathways that wouldn't otherwise exist. Throughout the game, we'll introduce you to a variety of card structures, from houses with sloped roofs that let you climb higher, to skyscrapers that can be trimmed down in the wind. While our mechanics seem simple on the surface, they mask a surprising amount of depth. For example, the slope of a house can be made steeper depending on how large you make the base. Several puzzles task you with conserving the right amount of space so you can build a tall enough house several steps later. This is a deceptively challenging game. The hardest puzzles in Where Cards Fall are actually the smallest. They give you the fewest platforms to work with, so you'll really have to think ahead. The mechanic is unique enough on its own, but we also came up with a novel way to perform it. Where Cards Fall has creative gestural controls, whether you're playing with a mouse or with a controller. If you're playing with a mouse, you'll click and drag to spread out the cards, and release to build a card structure. If you're playing with a controller, you'll use the left stick to move the cards and the right stick to spread them out. Since this is a game that stars physical cards, we wanted the controls to feel elegant and tactile. There's so much more I could tell you about Where Cards Fall, from how the UI is embedded in the card animations, to how our audio director recorded sounds from tons of different types of paper stocks, to how the art style takes cues from the Bauhaus movement, but before I get carried away, I'll let you experience the game for yourself.